Howdy, we are back for the top class and we are in Saudi Arabia. No, if you are not on Discord and you don't know it, we are in Texas for the Texas Grand Prix. And with me today, it's a man that is not here since a long time commentating. It's who could it be if not one man that was in Texas in 2024 for the real life Grand Prix, Rob.
Yeah, hello everybody. I'm back.
So as we can see, it's raining, so it's gonna be an interesting session. Let's say. I mean, I wonder what's gonna happen here, and well, we are coming from basically Mexico, so basically it's another race in America, basically. Okay, so
Yep.
and we are here. We always went on track, and yeah, they're coming on track. The Williamses, well, everyone is coming out on track, and yeah, Ra is on track. Ra is commentating, and he's also on track. He's live. The
Interesting.
last, yeah, the last round we had a win from Armor Ka, getting his let me check how many wins he got. I think it was his third win of the season. Third win of the season for Armor Cup after a tumultuous season for him. Fair to say, many issues, many unfortunate situations for him, but still, he showed that he had a massive potential during the season, and what could have been for him season. And yeah, also, Jesus Perignon had a complicated race, and it's not good for him because now the gap with George Roque is cut to 27 points. I mean, it's still a lot. You never know what's going to happen in a title contention when it gets heated. So it's going to be interesting to see the last few rounds.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
And of course, it is raining, of course. And also talking about Armor Car, yeah, his season hasn't been great. His start of the season wasn't great. He is unfortunately out of the title fight, unfortunately, with the bad luck he's had throughout the season. So it's between Perenin and the two Red Bulls as Patel is starting his lap.
And you can commentate your lap if you want, bro.
Yep, he's going through turn one, taking nice and easy. Leading now for turn two. Now he goes through to the S sections 3, 4, 5, and 6. A 20.4 in the first sector. Now for turn 7 and 8. Nice and easy. Now for turns 9, 9 and 10. And now going towards the hairpin, has the brakes hard here. Going for the hairpin, and now we got the long straight. Each to the next corner in turn 11. And as he is on the normal wets, and I'm sure everyone else is on normal wets, so it's going to be like this for most of the session. Now he breaks hard into turn 11. Nice the tricky corners with turns 12, 13, 14, and 15. He does a 1 minute 4.0 in the middle sector. Turns 14 and 15, where I sat in the real life race. For turns 16, 17, and 18. And now he's got 2 more corners to go for the penultimate corner of the track. And now on going through the final corner, turn 20, and he's going to come across the line. What's the lap time going to be? It's a 1:43.3 for Patel.
Great lap for him. Sontag is in second. Anderson is in second now. Gomez goes fastest.
Yeah, Blackwood, he goes fastest. Chung beats it by over a second.
Wow.
In, yeah, into the 141s. Brennan only second. Macho seventh. Now we got Jantis Martins. Fifth for him, 1.8 seconds off. Now Kiros Maderosa, 10th for him. Now Willis goes up to fourth. Now Suto, eighth. Rodninger goes up to fifth. With Chatford, oh, good lap from him. Third. And Federi, fourth for him. He came back from a podium as well, surprisingly enough. Broke fourth. Yeah. Cross seventh with Lopez, a great lap for him. Third.
Kaka is low.
Yeah, doesn't look like to be a great lap for him, and he is 20th. Did he make a mistake or something? Clark only 13th.
Possibly did, I think. Let's see where. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
Section.
around the last part of the S section.
And there
Oh,
we go.
yeah, the mistake
Yeah.
probably happened the corner before, and then just aquaplanes off the track.
Yeah. Also a good save by him, I will say. I mean, not even too bad. But yeah,
Yeah,
he is currently out from Q1 by, the session is long and of course he will have time to improve. So far at the moment out in Q1, Anderson, Moko, Sontag, De Rosa, well, Armor as we said, and Sazonov. So surprised to see so far both Williams out from Q1. Last time out, both Williams scored points with Felix Sontag in sixth and Julius Anderson in ninth. Even if it must be said that they score points capitalizing from the fact that many cars has retired from the race due to various circumstances. And yeah, so basically they capitalize well and yeah, they score points. But now today it could be another story. Of course, the session is long, but we'll see.
yeah, we will see. Of course, anybody can improve. I mean, these gaps are big as usual in the wets because these tires have different variations. They have a soft compound and a hard compound of normal wets.
Yeah, that is true. Which is the reason why basically some laps might be slower than uh, expected, and that's because mainly the compound is different to the when I mean the hard compound is obviously much slower than the the soft compound. Sorry, yeah, the lapses. So yeah, anyway, fair enough to Ferrari, who scored the podium with Andrea Federi last week. Say Federi had a strange season because he has been the best Ferrari driver, of course, but he had some races where he was far off the pace compared to the rest. I mean, for example, in Sepang, he was last, with being the only driver 2 laps down. He comes to Mexico and he finished well, on track he finished fourth, but finished second because of Roman Quag's penalty for the crash he caused at the start. So he was promoted to the podium. So it's, let's say, a season where he showed potential, but also he had many up and downs. I mean, which is probably something he needs to fix as soon as possible when he will join to us for the next 3 seasons. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he will do.
Yeah, and you said he did finish second. He was promoted to second. He was third, promoted to third actually. So he
Yeah, true.
finished fourth. So yeah, that was a mistake by Franco. So
Yeah,
his bad.
my bad.
But yeah, we know that the hash trend of the car is up, but we don't know how up it will be. It could even be worse slightly, but you never know what the variations can be for this for next season.
Yes, indeed. And now it's time for the second run. Let's see who will stay in the pits for this run. And yeah, I think that we are going to have probably only 3 runs if it goes well. Quag stays in the pits, and this is not good for him because currently he's in 13th and he needs to improve as soon as possible. Chang starts the lap. So we are here at the uphill, turn 1. Now, small downhill brings us to turn through. And now on to the S's, where there's the first sector here. And Chang is 2 tenths lower. Behind, oh, well, Perignon is coming with a purple first sector at the moment. And for
At the
sure,
moment,
yeah, for sure, Perignon is taking advantage of Chang's slipstream. Now,
yeah,
onto the straight here, long straight, is 1 point something. I don't remember how much, but 1.6, 1.7. I don't remember exactly how much. Now we are moving towards the second sector with another section of slow corners here, and Perignon is improving a lot, but not a bubble sector. Actually, he will get close to Laura. Now, I don't know if he will be all up, but I don't think he will. On to the last corners here, the last section of corners, fast corners. Now the fast corner here where you go only down of a shift. Now on to the last corner. And Laura Chang won't improve, but Jesus Perignon will. And let's see by how much. Doesn't improve, and Perignon is 38 thousandths of a second behind Chang.
it's a good improvement. Didn't lose that much time to Laura, so yeah, that's good. Blackwood ain't gonna improve. Macho, he actually doesn't improve.
Hmm.
He stays 18th.
Wonder if
Suto, yeah,
okay could be on the hard compound.
could be. Suto, not an improvement. We look at Sontag. He
Oh,
improves, but he's only 18th. Federi doesn't. Roke actually lost time because he was held up by Federi. Meanwhile, Martins doesn't improve. He's 14th. Patel, he's 15th. He's not going to improve. Second done on his personal best. Anderson doesn't improve. Vardniger
wow,
improves. Yeah,
great
he's in
luck.
the top 10. Yeah, now Gomez moves up to the top 10. He's an 8th.
Both Toyota
Great.
quite competitive at the moment.
Yeah, great lap by Valdinger. Now we look at Willows,
Doesn't
and he
improve.
doesn't improve. Omar
Oh
Carr
no.
is very likely to improve.
Yeah,
He's third. Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, by a lot. So Suto's in the drop elimination zone, Patel on the cusp. De Rosa is improving, and he is 16th, pushes Patel in the drop zone. Sazonov improves, he's in 21st. Cross doesn't improve.
Yeah. So at the moment is Patel out, Stuto out, and both Williams still out. So,
Yeah.
and Marco last also. And I now notice that Marco is last. It's
Yeah,
actually think that
that's a surprise. Michael Macho being lost at the
yeah.
moment. And also the Williams is struggling in the 10th row of the grid as it stands.
And by the way, to answer Danny's question, no, no one have penalties for this round. So basically, we can come without any remorse. The last round.
Yep. As the cars are into the pits, getting pushed into the garage.
So on to the last
So,
run.
less than
Yeah.
4 minutes remaining. I think some might get one last run.
I think Quag will go out first because he stayed in the pits during this run. So,
The Renaults are only 14th and 15th. Not the greatest
ooh,
Q1s for them.
yeah, it doesn't look good for them. I mean, also for the fact that last round, well, yeah, they score points, which is an event if we are honest, because the reliability of Renault isn't great.
But
But
not the
yeah,
points they would have hoped for. Yeah.
it's also a season of what ifs for Renault because they lost many occasions, big occasions. One big occasion which was wasted, but because not of not because of Roman Quag, but because of reliability issue was in Spa when Roman Quag was leading the race, and with few laps to go, had a technical failure which forced him to retire from the race and leaving him with empty hands. So this is one example of the situations where Renault lost a lot.
It gives you deja vu to the 2021 season in Belgium.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
sadly. Evan Byrne knows well what we are talking about. Speaking of
Yeah.
Evan Byrne,
So
it's gonna be his fourth to last race in F1.
yeah. So far he's been a great driver so far, and unfortunately he hasn't won a championship in the OC season, which is a shame for him. But of course he wouldn't mind any. He wouldn't care less about it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean he had fun, and at the end, even if he will leave without a title, he has showed who's his potential in general.
Yeah,
And
and that's all that
Sazonov is out.
matters. Yeah.
Sazonov is out officially, so first driver to be knocked out in Q1 is Andrei Sazonov. It's a shame, but I mean, not even a surprise because if we're honest, Andrei have a car which is difficult to drive in general. So basically, it's where we expected him to be, but
Hmm.
it is. Varian isn't improving. I think that soon we'll see all the lads. So the only one who's staying in the pits is Willows, but generally there will be some drivers who won't get another lap because they left the pit lane in they left the pit lane too late. Let's see who will be also knocked out in Q1.
There is a battle right in front of Perinin, but those two ain't gonna get a lap, and it's a Ferrari
Yeah,
and a Toyota.
they can stay quiet because generally they are through already. They have done a fantastic lap. So good from them. Wonder if Willows could be at risk because, well, he does have behind Byrne, Quag, Martins, and maybe also the drivers at back who could improve, like Anderson, Ra, Sontag, and Moko. So let's see.
Yeah, let's see. And the
Checkered
timer
flag.
goes to 0.
So
Checker flag is out. Brennan will be the first car to finish his lap, and he doesn't improve. And Quag has been held
oh,
up
wow.
massively by Sazonov. That's not good.
Ooh, Quag is at risk. Is at
Yep.
risk of
Federi
position.
not on improvement at the moment.
Can, let's say, even be 3 seconds lower is through in Q2, by the way. So good for him. But yeah, let's see now. Andrea Federi crossing the line is 2 seconds off. Chang doesn't improve, and Raul Patel is probably out. Q1, yes. Martins is holding 14th. Broke goes fastest. Sontag is out. Anderson is
And
improving. Could he be in Q2? No.
no,
Off Williams are out in Q1.
that's
So
a disappointment for Williams.
let's see if De Rosa and Marco are improving. Because
Macho
Marco is
is.
improving. And he's in Q2. Tuto
Quag's
is
at
gonna
risk.
be out. Yeah. Quag is at risk. Burn is improving. But yeah, could have even backed out because he's already in Q2. Wow. De Rosa is out. And Klaus goes fastest.
I think,
Uh,
yeah, that's it.
So Quag is just safe. So out in Q1, Ra.
Yep. De Rosa, Patel, Anderson, Suto, Sontag, and Sazonov are out in Q1.
So as you can see, basically, both Williams will start from 19th and 21st. Wow. A sandwich with the Aston Martin. And let's say, considering that the trend next season for Williams is expected to be down, who knows that this might be the future position they will cover during the upcoming season. Yeah, I don't wish them so, but the feeling could be that.
Yeah, not ideal. But how bad it can be, we don't know. I mean, you look at Lamborghini. I mean, they didn't win a race last season. The trend was down for this season, but it doesn't look to be that down because they won a race.
And this also could be on the fact that maybe other teams were worse than them, and even if they were down, they weren't that down compared to other teams. Let's say
Y- Yeah,
it might have been a good compromise for them. Yeah, I mean, paradoxically, they have been least worse than other teams.
you
Fair
can
enough
look
for
at
that.
Ferrari, for example, because Ferrari
Oh
were
yeah,
quicker than them last season, and this season they are significantly slower than them.
yeah. That's true. That's true. I
Yeah.
mean, Ferrari as a whole will have to forget the season, even with Andrea Federi scoring the podium in a miraculous way the last race in Mexico. Yeah, next season with Kiro and even more tougher. Is expected to be even more tougher than how it is already this season because the trend is expected to be down. I mean,
We
let's
don't know
see.
how bad it can be,
Yeah,
but let's
let's
see.
see. I wonder if it's gonna be the same story as Lamborghini. They were expected to be down this season, but they still won a race. Well, of course, for they won't win a race, but maybe they might be slightly better
I accidentally
than.
clicked a random sound effect from another Discord server. I mean, I just realized it played on the stream.
Oh
Did
well,
you
as
know? Do
we.
you know what you played?
It was like Crusader Kings Game of Thrones server.
Lol. Well, I mean, they were entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me entertain you. Yeah, baby. But yeah. Also, we were talking about Ferrari. Maybe it might be like Lamborghini, where they were expected to be worse, but actually there were other cars, other teams which were even worse than them, and they did slightly better than how they did the season. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? And ironically, they have drivers that have the number 6 and number 44.
Oh yeah,
The reborn of Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton
Lewis
in
Hamilton.
Ferrari in the OC.
Oh well,
That's so ironic.
yeah, a lot ironic. Yeah. Also, prediction for who will get knocked out in Q2, because we forgot to do so for Q1. Now we'll do it for Q2.
Yeah, I think, Valdinger is likely to get eliminated. I think of maybe a Ferrari, at least one Ferrari. Willow, a Toyota. Uh, this is tough. I might go for a Renault. They are on the back foot a bit, but they could get back up. I'll predict one Renault. And the final one, that's gonna be tough. Uh, oof.
Yeah, I can't blame you, because it's let's say there were some surprising eliminations in Q1. So like Williams, when you usually expect one Ferrari to be knocked out in Q1.
Yeah, surprisingly, both made it. And yeah, up go with a Lamborghini. I mean, it's interesting that I've not predicted both Ferraris, but I mean, it's wet conditions, so you might
Yeah.
see a Ferrari in Q3.
Yeah, I think the same. I mean, I think that Waldinger, then a Ferrari as well, Lamborghini, a Toyota, and maybe Renault. I agree with you. And who do I forget? Let's see. Also, oh well, Q2 is gonna be with possibly even worse conditions than Q1. Now let's get it started. Well, yeah, Willows. I'd say Willows, and one Ferrari is gonna be in Q3 with one Lamborghini.
Yeah. Everyone on normal wets still, of course. I think it's going to be like that for the rest of the session for Q2 and Q3.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna hit the track first. And by the way, I just checked that basically Baldinger won the qualifying battle with Patel season, but it doesn't count too much, because basically Baldinger is not going to be on the grid for 2024. It's going to be though in DTM for a possible title hunt for with Petronas Mercedes, and to do what Lynn Campana and Will Neller didn't manage to do. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, we'll be interested to see what he does in DTM. for next season, as Jesus Burden is the first car on track. We've got many more drivers coming out on track for their first runs. Of course, Burden has a 27-point lead to George Roke, so he's got a good gap with 4 rounds to go. But of course, anything can happen in motor racing, and it usually does. So
Yeah, indeed.
yeah, it can all change. So it's everything to play for the Red Bulls.
One technical problem or DNF in general for Perignon and Rogue getting a strong result and everything is open again. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting.
yeah, it is going to be interesting. And Burden coming across the turn 18 now, and he's going around the final 2 corners, and he's about to start his opening lap of Q2. You want to
Yeah.
take us through it, Franco?
Yes. So we start the lap with Jesus Perignon, no cars in front, so uphill here. William Board, you can feel it more. Turn 1. Now we go downhill here at turn 2. Then onto the S's. Onto the S section where there's the first sector here. And let's see how he will come on 19.6. That's in a good first sector compared to Klaus, who's half a second lower, and same goes for Chunk. So Erin is quite on a quick lap, and Blackwood 19.8. It's a good effort by him. And now we approach turn 9. Yeah, I think 9, 8, 9. I don't remember the number of the corners. And now
I
onto
think
the
it's
straight. We which one?
yeah, I think that was turn 10. But
Ah, 10.
yeah, that would be good. Yeah, it was turn 10. The hard
Ah,
braking
yeah.
zone is turn 11.
And yeah, this is the hard braking zone talking about. Now onto the second sector, 12.3. That's a good second sector for him. Let's see what the others are doing. Yeah, they are slower, at least both half slower. Blackwood,
Yep.
as an important second sector for Blackwood. Good one. And now onto the final part of the track, where we approach turn 18, 19, don't remember how many corners Texas have, but now on to the last corner goes Jesus Perignon, and let's see how he will finish the lap on 140.7, quicker than his Q1 lap. Plus is gonna be slower, but how much? 1.7 off, nearly 1 second off. Larry is in fifth because Blackwood is in second. Gomez goes up to fourth. Martin's in second. Carl fastest. And we have Willows. And he's ninth. Marco, 10th. Lopez is in ninth. Roke is in second. Let's see Waldinger. Burden fastest. Waldinger is in 10th. Outfield is in 12th. Drop zone. Let's see Quag. Quag is fast. And he is 5th. So, at the moment, well, no major surprise in Q2. Well, maybe Lopez out at the moment and Marco as well. Big teams are in Q3. Oh, yeah, Klaus is in 10th, so is it currently at risk? Apart that, everything is going, let's say, as we were nearly expecting.
Yeah,
Sorry, apart the fact that both of us predicted a Renault to be knocked out.
yeah, the Red Dots have turned it up. I'm sure they should be safe, but who knows what can happen.
That's true. I mean, probably from seventh downwards, everyone is not, of course, safe.
I mean, the gap between eighth and ninth is less than 7 tenths. That's a big gap, though.
That's a
So
big gap.
yeah,
Yeah, they
maybe yeah,
probably.
seventh and eighth could be safe.
Yeah, probably. So from nine, more likely, it's the danger zone. And now we're seeing Gabriel Gomez, ninth currently. It will be a 3 frame. Gomez is currently um, winning his qualifying battle against Lopez. 9, Gomez, Lopez 8. So if he wins today, it's gonna be 10-8. And now Lopez is his teammate, last year's champion, and we usually tend to forget that Lopez has been the champion last season. Felt weird to see him, let's see, not fighting at front, but decided to take a new challenge, which does request time. Next season, Toyota is expected to be neutral compared to the season. So they're probably gonna be around the pace they've been this season. Possibly they could have the threat of McLaren and Sauber, considering that those two teams are expected to be higher in the trend. So who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, who knows? As Britain is the first car on track again, but leading to Toyota, it's a neutral trend again. They could have a similar situation with Lamborghini from 2021 to 2022 when they had a neutral trend, but they were worse.
Yeah, fair. Fair what you say, because we've seen our last season Lamborghini struggled. And a bit of a shock, to be honest, because um, we were expecting Lamborghini to, let's say, fighting at least with Renault, but they didn't. So it has been a disappointing 2022, a much more successful 2023. It's fair to say, because yeah, they scored a win with Blackwood, and also a podium with Michael in Suzuka. First ever podium for Michael Mocco in Suzuka. They're an interesting final stint. Let's say there was a bit of drama with the fuel load. So yeah, Ra, be your turn now.
Yep, as Britain's gonna start his lap now, going through up the hill into turn one, the first hairpin, and now downwards to turn two. Good stuff. And now for the S sections of three, four, turns 5 and 6. What's the first sector going to be? He's quicker slightly than Bird in the first sector, 19 milliseconds up on his personal best. It can all change, so it's marginally. It's gone for turns 8, and I'm going to start going downhill. Turn 9, and now at the hairpin, turn 10, braking hard. Here's a hard braking zone here. Got to get it right here, and he's done so. Now we're going to the long straight before braking hard into turn 11.
Now let's see if he's improving. Still, first sector was amazing, but yeah,
He's
would say yeah.
improving, and he's gained a tenth on his middle sector, so that's good. I think he lost a little bit of time to burn, or gained a small amount, but yeah, it's still good. It's still good. Going for turns 15. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, he gained 1,000 from Burn. That was he nailed the middle sector better. But yeah, only gained a millisecond. Now around the final corner he goes. What's the lap time gonna be? Can he go fastest or will he be marginally behind? He is marginally behind by
Behind.
17 milliseconds. And Kyle goes,
Whoa.
wow. Wow.
Holy moly.
Great lap. As Chung goes seventh, improves on her lap time. Now Martins doesn't improve. As Blackwood on a lap, he's not on the personal best. Stays where he is. Kloss doesn't
What?
improve. Federi doesn't
6 seconds more. What happened?
improve. 6 seconds off. Wow.
I
Oh, he
had
was
an overtake.
overtaken. Was he overtaken by Blackwood? He was overtaken twice.
Yeah.
So one at the hairpin and one at turn 11. So that would explain why he was 6 seconds off the quickest time. So yeah,
Yeah.
Willows does improve. Stays was
Look at
14th. Now
Marco.
is 15th and 16th.
Go, man.
Yep.
Wog improved.
Cross in the elimination zone. That's not good.
No. This field is out. Rogue is improving.
This could be the last runs. We've only got less than 3 minutes remaining.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. So Bartos Claus is gonna be out in Q2.
It looks to be like that. And that's a big shock because Rug does go up to second. Burn is improving. Don't know about how much though. As he goes around the final corner, he will improve on his lap time, and the lap time is second place for him. Vandiger is not an improvement, unfortunately, and
Okay.
he won't improve. He will stay 12th. It's a good qualifying session for him. It's a good position for him. I mean, he's been a great qualifier of him and Patel for Sauber.
Yeah, let's say Patel had a difficult day, but generally it has been a good qualifying by Waldinger. Otherwise, biggest surprise is the man that was expected to do well in front of us home fans here. Bartos Claus is out in Q2. So that's a massive
And yeah,
shame.
it's
So
official. That's qualifying done.
Varian Chatfield out too. So at the end, we predicted nearly everything right. Well, no, I predicted no, a Toyota and a Lamborghini. So instead of being a Renault out in Q2, it's an a Haas. So basically, no one
Yeah.
expected, to be honest. So
Yeah, both Lamborghinis made it through. Gomez, of course, made it through. So yeah, one Toyota was correct. Willows, I got correct. I said one Ferrari. Both Ferraris made it through. So around three correct. I had. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, four actually. Valdinger. I think he had
well,
Valdinger in.
yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Both of us got it. Yeah, generally we have yes, at least 4 out of 6.
Yeah.
So that's it for
Because I
Q2.
predicted a Lamborghini and a Renault, but the Renault instead of a Renault,
Yeah.
it was a Haas. So
Yeah.
yeah, we had a shock and we got one, but this one is a bigger shock. And of course,
Yeah.
Britain is on track, but with like 18 seconds to go. It's just a prep lap. Not really a prep lap because that will be session done for Q2. Oh no,
Yeah.
not good. Oh, okay. Well,
Okay. Yeah.
that's interesting. I've just seen that on the chat.
I have to
So
check.
out in qualifying is Kloss, Valdinger, Federi, Chatfield, Lopez, and Willows. So we'll get into Q3 and we'll be back in a bit.
big surprise to see Lopez this far down the order. Well, let's say Lopez had a season full of up and downs, fair to say. He didn't had exactly the season he would have wanted. Gomez is giving him a run for his money. So, but yeah, still in the championship, he's ahead of Gabriel. But in the qualifying performances now, Gomez goes to 10 to 10-8 against him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, Ajar had a crash in Barcelona. Now I read. Yeah.
That's fun, Yuri.
Who that? Never heard of the name before that. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah. Now on to Q3.
Let us
Starting
know your
pole.
predictions as well on who
Yeah.
would take pole position.
I think I was gonna take it.
Yeah. Let's see. I think it's going to be between a Mercedes and a Red Bull, but I don't rule out a Haas or one of the Renaults. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Jesus Perinen.
Ooh, interesting. Interesting. So we have predicted one Mercedes on pole position, one predicted car. Ra predicted Arian. Let's see also the chart. I'm going to do the gaps between the teammates currently. But yeah.
Yep. Let's see.
The conditions in Q3, by the way. The conditions in Q3 because they were expected to be better. With 65% chances of rain in Q3. So it'll be interesting to see how it's gonna turn out. But yeah. Well, Frank basically gave 1 second to Kloss during today's quali. That's a lot.
Okay. We don't have the stream up, by the way, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit delayed. I've just saw it in the YouTube stream. It's lighter. Interesting.
Yeah.
So possibly
Sounds like that.
intermediates, or you don't rule out people going on slicks, but I really doubt it. But this looks to be an intermediate tire
Yeah.
for Q3.
Let's see. Let's see. It's gonna be interesting to see which tire they will fit.
It is a slick.
Right? Right.
Wow.
We go with dry.
Yeah, everyone's on dries. Maybe the track is not that wet. So this is very interesting.
Mita.
And it said light rain, so I don't think the track is going to get any wetter.
Yeah.
This is very interesting.
I never realized both Lamborghinis are in Q3, so fair enough on that.
Yep.
Them and Go.
And
Good.
you can see some dots on the pit lane.
Yeah.
There is
I think
dots on the track, but maybe there is some areas where it is wet. But let's see.
first lap will be crucial, I think. It's gonna be where you to play the cars right. I don't know if the weather will get worse during the session, but I don't think it will.
Some parts look
And
completely bone dry.
yeah,
There's no knots in this area. So it's possibly parts of the track that have dots. So yeah, it could get worse or it could ease off. I mean, I'm looking at the rain on the screen. It looks to be lighter, but you never know. It's lighter rain than what we had in Q1 and Q2. So
yeah,
yeah,
kind of interesting. Uh,
maybe first laps could determine who will get pole position, but let's see. It depends on if it gets wetter or drier within the next 5 minutes.
I had the feeling that it will be the lap that might determine the 70% of the session.
The final sector is wetter, slightly wetter,
Yeah,
or should I say greasier? Greasier, yeah.
yeah,
Macho is on his lap. You can take control of the lap. Oh, it is getting wetter, it
yeah,
seems.
yeah. So yeah, this first lap will be crucial now. You understand, Jerry? And 18.4, sector one. Blackwood is 3 tenths lower than him. Erignan, fastest in sector one, 18.2. Let's see the other guys. 18.5 for Chang. Let's see now Roman Quag onto the sector one. 18.5. Now Marco is approaching turn 11. The hard braking entry here. And sector 2, 57.5. 58.3 for Blackwood.
Oh, Brennan is slower. Wow. Did he
Oh,
make a
yeah.
mistake?
Green made a mistake. Green made a
He
mistake for
might
sure.
have. Uh,
We'll see it later. So, at the moment, Marco is the fastest because
yeah, it's looking good for
of,
Macho.
yeah, for a high grid position, that's for sure. Let's see him
32.9.
32.9. Bad. Blackwood 1.6 off. Chang is. Where is Chang? Well, Chang is behind. So, Gaparian is still second. But he made a mistake. Let's see where.
Could have been after
Don't
he passed the first sector.
think he made a mistake around here. Yes, there
Yeah,
is.
it was just after he passed the first sector. That's costly. Very costly.
Good slide. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, good line. But he lost all that momentum when he went on that
Yeah,
curve.
it,
Not
it,
ideal.
it doesn't. It doesn't matter much because he's still lower. And Coleman, Chang is gonna be She's gonna be in second. Yes, Quag is. I think is lower than the two guys currently in the first two positions. Goes up to
Second.
second. Gomez. Don't know how much is he. Yeah, let's see him on the last corner. Approaching the straight is Gabriel Gomez. He goes to fourth. So it's quite
Yeah, everyone looks to be slower than Macho at the moment.
yes, yes. Wow, 1.1 off. But Roke as well is lower. Holy
Yeah,
moly,
that.
Michael Martin could be on pole. Michael Martin
And
could be on.
yeah,
Ladies and
funnily
gentlemen.
enough, the last time Lamborghini got a pole position was in this track, and the guy who took the driver actually took that pole position was Patel. And
Tell. Yeah.
we all know what happened that time when Lamborghini last took a pole position. He was taken out on lap two.
Yeah. I remember that race being really chaotic. So I remember there was an Alfa Romeo with back
He
went
could
wrong.
have probably led that race, but he just hit
Yeah,
the back of the
yeah.
car ahead.
I
I
actually remember
remember.
that both Alfa Romeos were doing well.
Oh yeah, Quag and Videri, that lineup.
Yeah, what a weird lineup, if we are honest, but still, it brought satisfaction at least from Quag's side. For there, it was a season to forget. It's crazy to think that Federi will still have a golden chance for next season with us.
We'll see how competitive that Haas is. I mean, the trend is up. I mean, could it be a title winning Haas next season? Who knows? I mean, they have a new driver lineup. Don't forget, like Gabriel
Yeah,
Gomez and
Andre
Andre
Federi.
Federi. Gabriel Gomez was at Haas. Remember, don't forget in
Yeah,
2016. Yeah, he was there in
yeah,
2016.
with
Yeah, and
Burn.
Haas's second season.
Yeah,
I think was it Burn? Yeah, it could have been Burn. Yeah,
yeah, Burn. I don't with
yeah,
Burn. He
yeah, and
scored the
he
podium as
scored.
well.
Yeah, he scored Haas's first ever podium in that season.
I think it was Sepang or something like this.
Yeah, it was Sepang. I think he was behind the two Mercs. Or was
Yeah,
it one? It was one of the Mercs.
yeah. I mean, it was a fantastic performance, which still didn't say. Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
The track has
So
gotten worse.
Michael Marco is on pole position, guys. I think can officially say so because I think it's really difficult to see improvements from now on. So the first lap was crucial, and it's incredible to see English Portuguese driver clinching his first ever pole position in Formula One.
Yeah, you can clearly tell because of the tires he's on, like from slicks to normal wets. And yeah, that says it all, really. That pretty much seals qualifying. And yeah, the rain will not ease off at all for the rest of the
Yeah,
session. So yeah, and Rogue car 9th and 10th got a lot of work to do. Championship leader has some work to do. I mean, luckily enough, his nearest challenger, George Rogue, is behind. Is going to start behind
yeah,
him, but Evan Byrne, he is in this title fight. Is in a better position. He is fourth. He could capitalize from Perinin and Rogue being that low on the grid, but who knows what this race could happen? What this race can fold. I mean, it could be wet, it could be dry, all around. It could be mixed. So you never
yeah.
know, and we don't know what the strategy is gonna be like. Like, could it be 3 stops, 2 stops, 1 stops? I mean, it could be all of it, all of them, considering it's the medium tires, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, medium tires. So I think yeah, 2 stops right.
Ye-
Mostly the correct strategy, but we'll see, of course, as you said.
I mean, if you're able to overtake easily, then you can. A 3 stop can work. Maybe even a 1 stop if you have a low drag
Wow,
setup.
look at the Mercedes how faster is than Marco, and the Mercedes is also on an out lap. So yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot really. Like it
yeah,
was track position. Getting out on track first was so important,
yeah.
and
So
Macho took it.
yeah, and Perignon, it's fair to say that thrown an important occasion because that mistake costed him everything. He would have
It
been easily in pole position, I think. Quite
could have
easily.
been maybe he could have gone the worst out of it. Maybe he could have been like he would have been guaranteed top four.
Yes, for
That's
sure. But
yeah,
I
the
think
minimum
also,
top four.
yeah,
But
that
yeah,
uh, that mistake costed him everything, I think. And for the first
Yeah.
time season, both Mercedes are outside in top 6, I think.
That is a shock. And not a normal day for qualifying for Mercedes.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I know they got a lot of work to do. I don't know what the gap is in the constructors. I think they have a really good gap. Or it's
22
just
points. 22 points
okay.
between Red Bull and
Yeah, a bit held
Mercedes.
back because of almost luck. But yeah, it's all to play for both championships, we'll
Yeah.
say. And yeah, let's see what can happen in this race.
Trying to calculate the qualifying mean. Well, squad won't improve, of course. 141.9. Kang will start from front. And also, finally, we will have the 2 Lotus drivers from 2010 and 2011 on the first row, Marco and Quag, where they were teammates at
Oh yeah.
Lotus, Lotus Caterham back in the day. This is for real grandpas. They were used to see this type of drivers back then. Part the jokes, I mean, great to see Michael on pole. I think that he deserves it. Particular story, the one of Michael. Nearly lost F1 seat, you know. He's still there. And even if he's getting beaten by his teammate, he still showed strong potential this season. So
He'll still be
fantastic.
on the grid, of course,
Yeah.
next season, but it will be a bigger challenge than what you would hope
Yeah.
for. But yeah, him
When
accepting
it was,
Ferrari, you could make sense.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was getting really good, but now it's gonna be uh, an uphill again for him. Fair to say.
yeah, fair to say. It will be a big challenge for him. We'll see what he can do, and let's see what he will do in the race. Race coming up.
Yeah. So, holy moly. So
I
Gomez
just
option
saw the
6.
crash. Yeah,
Yeah. No, I didn't have to see it.
it was the video of him in the wall. It's a interesting area to crash.
I jinxed that jar, basically. Lol.
Yeah, I just saw
And
Santino's reply said it all.
reply to Santini. Oh well. Yeah, crashed quite heavily. But yeah, that's it for qualifying. Yeah, interesting to see the race. Soon we are now in the car getting moved back to the pits. Yeah, Marinette on track, still with wets. That's it. That's it. Official. Michael Marco is on pole, ladies and gentlemen. Have been interesting race to see.
Yeah, we'll be interested to see. Let's see how Burning can do, what Rogue can do, and Carl as well. Let's see what Burn can do if he can maximize what he
Yeah.
has from track position. But yeah, Checker flag is out. Session over, and it was over ever since those first laps were done.
Yeah. Fair to say it was over since then. Now, there we are. So, Michael Moko is on pole position. Then we have Quag in second, Young in third, Byrne in fourth, Martins in fifth, Gomez in sixth, Perrian in seventh, Blackwood in eighth, Rourke in ninth, and Armorka in 10th. So, as of right now, it's an advantage, slight advantage for Jesus Perrian, 2 positions in front of his main rival, the title, George Rourke. The race is another thing, so it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it will be very interesting.
So we'll be back soon,
It could
guys.
be, it could be underwhelming, or it could be absolute cinema.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be knowing Texas is gonna be an absolute cinema.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, to the qualifying, the qualifying mean position. So yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see. Also, what is gonna happen for the fight for fifth? Because currently Toyota and Lamborghini are pretty close in the standings, and gonna be. Let's hope Lamborghini won't do what they did in Mexico, where they crashed out each other and basically brought them a double zero, which has been costly because let's say they lost a big opportunity to score massive points, considering nearly half of the grid were out from the race.
yeah, big opportunity missed, but look, we go again. I mean, the track position looks good as it stands, but it's the race that matters.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, them getting a legit win won't be easy, but if the opportunity arises again, they'll take it, like they took it again at Baku.
Yeah, yeah. So here is the new quality mean. I just posted it at the chat. Martins gets in front of Kloss. Roke and Chang are closer now. Yeah, many interesting things. Chang won air qualifying battle against Bartus Kloss, while other battles are still open. Like currently 10-8 for Car Mercedes, 10-8 for Martins in Renault, 10-8 for Lo Gomez in Toyota, 10-8 for Willows in McLaren. Both Williams are tied 9-9, and then Sazonov winning against Suto 10-8. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see how it will turn out. Soon we'll have the race on the way. No, to Down. Small break. There we go. So am I having issue with this the scrolling sorry the screen the loading screen? Wait, why doesn't okay. There we go. Right, if you want you can start.
Okay, so we'll go 4x4 as per usual. So on pole
Yes.
position, a shock pole position for Michael Motcho, who took advantage of being first out on the track in the slicks, with Roman Corrigan second, Laura Chung in third in the Haas, and Evan Burning fourth in the Red Bull.
And we'll have Jonathan Martins and Gabriel Gomez in 5th and 6th. Then the championship leader, Jesus Perignon in 7th and Jafari Blackwood in 8th.
George Roque is in ninth with Armarka in 10th, Burgess Cross in 11th with Benz Valninger in 12th.
Then 7th row with both Ferraris with Andrea Federia, Chris Chatfield in 13th and 14th. Then Franco Lopez and Joseph Willows, the 8th row, 2 champions.
On that row of the grid, we have Kiros Maduros in 17th with Rahul Patel in 18th, Julius Anderson in 19th with Joseph Frederick Suto in 20th. And on the back row of the grid, Franco.
Alex Sontag and Andrei Sozanov. So the race is gonna be dry. It's gonna be interesting to see how it turns out.
Yeah, I mean, we've had chaotic races in the dry, of course.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Texas, it's chaotic in all rounds.
Yeah. So let's see the fuel loads. Marco is quite long. So now the lights are on. First light, second, third, fourth, fifth, and we're underway for the American, for the Texas Grand Prix. Good start by Roman Quag, by Marco Olson into the first corner. Let's hope any drama won't happen into one, and it happened. And it's Will Suto and Federer, I think, as well, is out. You also have damage. And yeah, Federer.
And there's a Ferrari. There's a Ferrari as well.
Federer.
That is
There is
Federer,
out.
yep.
These 3 are out. Massive shame. Andrea Federer from being a podium finisher to be out in few meters in Texas. So let's see what has happened to him.
I think a great launch, but he was just standing still. He was about to get overtaken by the Toyota. He just got hit from behind.
Yeah, what's happened here?
We'll find out.
Let's see if,
They were also hit Federi and then got hit from behind by Anderson.
yeah.
We need to know what happened with Willows.
What happened with Suto? Well, yeah.
Oh, Chatfield didn't see the Toyota coming, had to back out. And he just got hit. He got hit from behind.
I think by who? Suto still? Oh yeah, I think
Could have been
Suto.
Suto or Patel.
Suto.
Suto. Yeah, it was Suto.
Unfortunate. Really unfortunate. So these 3 are out in turn 1, and meanwhile, Chang moves up to second, passing Roman Quag here. And then a Red Bull tried to make a move on the Toyota, I think, and it went successfully. It was Evan Byrne who moved up to fifth. I think I haven't seen. No, sorry, it was a Roke moving ahead of Blackwood, and now the two Renault are fighting for third.
Yep, the runners are fighting. Martin's up to third. So far, my car is in eighth.
Roke stays in ninth.
Yep,
Sontag high fuel load, so it's gonna be a difficult day for Sontag, I think.
they also got a long way back to the pits, and you have a long race to go. Unfortunately for him, front wing and rear wing damaged.
Martin passed the Quag.
We've got yellow
Yeah.
flags still in turn one. They are clearing the track, so any overtaking here could result in a penalty.
Yeah.
So far, we're
think
not seeing
everyone-
any. So that's good news.
There we go. Now
Burn
Quag
on the
is
back.
under pressure from Evan Bird. Currently, Roman Quag.
It's a lot of, Quag under pressure. A lot of feel for Burn. He's not going for a move here. Didn't look close enough. Closest, actually close to Roke, it seems. He didn't go for the move
Yeah.
here.
Those made the move on Blackwood the last lap, and so yeah. Now Burn is gonna move up to fourth, I think. Let's see. Will he make the move? Yes, he is. So Evan Burn has moved up to fourth. Important.
Closest go ahead.
Yeah, of course. It's ahead of Rogue. Closest ahead of Rogue, so Rogue is down to 10th.
The yellow flags are still there, but I think it could be cleared just before overtaking happens. Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Good timing. They are catching up to Macho. Is Chang and Martins. Martins does set the fastest lap.
Massive.
There's a battle here.
Yeah. Nearly a contact.
Nearly.
Baldinger and what was that? Lopez.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully, nothing happened.
Chang chasing Macho, but is under pressure from Martins. Martins is a lot closer, and he is going for the move on Chang.
No, please don't
Oh,
collide.
they did touch. They did touch. That gives Macho breathing space, so that's good. Lopez does get ahead of Aldinger in the meantime. Patel gets ahead of Chatfield for 15th. And Gomez is having a go.
Gonna be in front of
There's the
Quad.
Mercs.
Oh, please keep it clean. Your teammate is in the title fight. That is true. But yeah.
They got one up to over a second with that fighting. But yeah, Chunk stayed ahead. But but now with that battle, Byrne is in this fight. He's right behind Martins. So he's joined the party.
Yeah.
Byrne just set the fastest lap.
That's the fastest lap, yeah. And Patel is trying to make the move.
Oh, he's locking up. He keeps it going. He had a double lockup.
Yeah. I mean,
not
difficult race so far for Sauber. There's a Anderson paused Waldinger the lap before.
Yeah, so gonna get under pressure from his teammate, but his teammate just had a look up into turn one.
Ooh.
Brennan having a go at Quag. it's a heavier field for Quag. I think he's on a one stop. Yeah, that
Yes.
says a lot.
Yeah. That explains why Quag is really struggling to keep the car on track. So yeah.
Yeah. So no
So
idea,
when
but he's gonna have to do his best.
so far, Michael Galmoco is holding well the lead.
The gap
Let's
went
say.
up to 1.5.
Yeah. Michael is on a 2-stop strategy. I mean, however it goes, it's incredible what Michael is doing till now. Of course, the race is really long, so it can be.
There's a battle
You
here.
can go
Martin
from
and Chang again.
0 to 0, and this will help Michael to pull away a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Brendan and Cog did battle out at turn 1. Cog just stayed ahead briefly. I think he
yeah.
must have stayed ahead.
So basically,
Oh, look, Gomez, he's gone off.
oh yeah,
He was actually catching up to these guys.
yeah.
So he was doing good until that mistake. He might still catch up though. Brendan is
Yeah,
very
I
close to
think
the back of Martins.
and he's doing well considering the amount of fuel he has in his wagon.
Yeah.
So and there's some pass Lopez.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, there's a
what's
lockup.
happening here? Burn is up to second. Burn is up
He
to
must have done a
second.
double overtake. Yeah. So we'll see
Double
what's
overtake.
happened here. He's got a really good slipstream from Martins, and Chung defends the middle of the track. Oh, what a set.
Whoa.
What a move. We've seen these before for Evan Byrne, and we've seen it again.
Yeah.
That's a great send. I mean, really helpful with Chung locking up both fronts. And yeah, Chung lost 2 positions within 1 corner. Not ideal.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely not. That's a great move by Evan Byrne. Moves up to second. And this is something, well, let's say Red Bull doesn't need because they need Rogue to be in front. But Rogue currently is really struggling and is down in 10. So Byrne
The gap is
has nothing
2.2.
to lose. Yeah.
But he should be able to catch that up. But let's see what the gap is now. It might be bigger, but let's see. What's the gap here? 1.8. He's gained. Yep. He's
Yeah.
gonna gain now. Same with Martins. Yeah, he has pulled away from Martins, but I bet.
Yeah, Martins is now struggling a little bit. Let's say Byrne have a lighter fuel, so this does help him. Getting rid of these 2 cars, which were potentially slower than him, is a good thing. So Martins will pit around lap 21, lap 22. Gomez still struggles to keep the car on track. Gomez also
He was
going
catching
for
up again.
yeah, he's gonna probably pit on lap 24, lap 25. But still, even with all those mistakes, he's closer. And Perignon goes up to 6. As he has passed Quag on the corner, and Quag is getting passed also by Perignon's teammate Armor Car. The one-stop strategy right now is not paying off, and Klaus as well is there trying to make the move maybe around the next lap, and here we are with Jesus Perignon making the move on his 2022 Renault teammate Romain Quag for 6th place.
But yep, Vita move for Perdin moving up, and Car also moving up as well. A good job for Mercedes, and yeah, under is a second behind Macho and Byrne. Martins is there as well. Those 2, after passing Chunk, they are catching up to Macho.
So yeah, soon we'll have a battle for the lead of the race. It's gonna be interesting. As meanwhile here, Quag is
At those
good in
moments here.
a moment here.
He nearly lost the rear, I think.
Yeah, could have been a spin, but he saved it. And yeah, currently Roke also is under pressure from Blackwood and Anderson. Then we have a small gap between Lopez and Waldinger, 3 seconds between them. It's like currently in an anonymous 18th place during contact.
Burn could try and go for a move
Good
here at the
waiting
hairpin.
now. Burn. Yeah,
Too close
Burn
to
is close.
call. You have to wait in the next straight, which is here. I think this is a good opportunity.
It's gonna pass him. Gonna pass him, and Evan Byrne is gonna take the lead. Will he? Yes. There we go. Evan Byrne takes the lead. So as it stands, it will be 2023 or 2024, depends if he does have the fastest lap currently. Points. It will be like 40 points or less behind Perignon. So
As it stands. Yep, Quite did had a little moment. He was overtaken by Kloss. And he is under pressure from Rogue.
And it's crucial for Rock to pass him as soon as possible because
Martins and Macho.
Yeah.
Aggressive defending from Macho. They held him off.
It's going to be a bit of a torture for Michael. Because his car is not where it should be. But still he held off pretty well till now.
Still ahead of Rogue. He defended well.
This is going to be up to second now. Yes, he is. He passed Michael Moko easily at turn 10.
Yeah. Martin's up to second. A 1.4 second gap to Byrne. I don't think you'll be able to catch him because Byrne's got the pace over him, but you have to try and pull away.
Oh no, I thought Carr was trying to make a move on Perignon. Perignon made a defensive line. Perignon close to Gomez. Yes, he is. So both Mercedes now are making the move on, or trying to make a move on Gomez. And meanwhile, George Roque is up to 9. Yes, pause Roman Quag and the Martins. This makes the mistake. Nearly lost the position to Marco. This does help Evan Byrne to pull away a little bit and to breathe a little bit of fresh air.
The gap will be over 2 seconds now.
Yeah, I think even 3.
Possibly. We could see it, but Macho is not going to give this one up.
Will he go through in turn 1? No, please don't make a mistake. And no, he stays behind. When they approach turn 1, I always have those flashbacks of the old times. 2.4, by the way, the gap. We've seen...
Yep, lost a second from that.
Yeah. We've seen with Patel what has happened in 2021 in that turn 1. So that's why I always have fear of what's going to happen there.
Rogue has passed Quag. He's up to 9.
Yeah. Most likely Quag is going to drop outside points now because Blackwood is going to pass him now. Well, Black braked, and I think now Anderson will have an opportunity to get the slipstream and possibly... Oh no! And Arthur's Claus is out.
There's a wheel on the track. That might hit the Sauber. And that is Waldinger.
Oh well. Oh well, oh well.
Oh no! Both started out with disaster class. Oh my god.
But that's a disaster for Patel because it's gonna be held up by Waldinger, and that's a massive shame.
I mean, it really didn't help that Valdinger that was slowing down because of the damage he has, and that really didn't help Patel.
Yeah. The 10 seconds
And-
penalty for Chris Chatfield. Fair. Because yeah, the move was never on. And Bartos Claus for the third race in a row is out. So miserable run of races ongoing for him. Yeah, another time where Patel is unlucky. Also,
I don't think
yeah,
it would have
today
come
is,
to nothing for him. He was stuck
yeah,
behind Valdinger, and honestly,
yeah.
if an
In this case,
opportunity
I would
arose,
say,
it could have happened.
yeah. I mean, in this
But
case,
yeah,
it's not too much of a loss, but because it was really at the back. Yeah, still unlucky
yeah,
for
the double
getting.
stack's gonna cost, and that's gonna cost him even more time.
Yeah, now
That's
it's
gonna
gonna
cost him
be
around, yeah,
that
around
last.
10 seconds extra with that,
Yeah, it's gonna be nearly a lap down, I think.
which is not ideal.
Oh,
And
Ice passing Perignon. Will he go through? I think he will. Let's see. And he closed the move now. Kai is in front of Perignon. This is not good for Perignon.
yep, not good. That is not good for Perinin.
Meanwhile, here, Gomez is still holding pretty well. These two.
Patel just got out the pit lane,
Mhm.
and he won't be a lap down, but he will be at any point. So yeah, his race is completely ruined by that incident.
Yeah,
And
at least.
yeah, it's not, and that's pretty much race over for him. But he's just got to do what he can, just get the best out of the results.
What a miserable day for Ferrari as well. Another time where they had a terrible day.
Season so bad, the
Very,
horse left.
yeah, the horse is probably the horse theoretically should be in Texas, but realistically is in Mexico still. Yeah,
The after party.
the after party didn't went well for the horse.
Yep.
But yeah. Oh, the horse.
Yeah. Oh, the horse.
Horse.
Defensive move there from Gomez.
Meanwhile, yeah, Michael is defending still from Chang. 3.1 now, the gap between Martins and Byrne. Well, Byrne and Martin, sorry. Wrong. Well, Michael is really struggling to keep the pace of these two. I think soon it will be the turn of Laura to pass Marco.
Not yet, but Gomez is defending from Armor Car.
Yeah. And interestingly enough, Marco and Chang are have swapped the seats. I had this 2023 season basically because Marco from us went to Lamborghini and the other way around was for Laura. So yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
swap of
Defensive
seats.
move. Oh, contact. Oh my
Oh,
god, that was very, very close.
considering that in the past we've seen many crashes there. The miracle they kept it clean. Yeah, well, yeah, it could have been also a disaster because Thomas could have went into the back of Laura Chang and it would have been a disaster for both. And it would have been a disaster also for Armor Car. because he would have gotten a penalty. Perignon tries to take back the place, but also you have to be careful because behind him there's Blackwood is gonna pit. What happened to
Mad.
Blackwood?
Is it? Yeah, it's
Oh
a
yeah,
scheduled stop.
they're gonna box now.
Yep, the pit window is open, so Blackwood's gonna pit.
Oh,
Sazonov is gonna pit.
yeah, 7.7 now, so 4.2 behind Martins is Michael Murko. Yeah, so Blackwood heads to the pits, and the same goes for Sazonov.
Yeah, Felix. Yeah, he thought it was Lopez.
Yeah.
Wrong Toyota, Emma. Yep, Blackwood and Sazonov are in the pits. Look at Byrne, 3.8. The gap to his gap to Martins. So it's a good gap. He's getting close to his pit window, around like lap 14 or lap 15. He might pit. So it looks to be a free stop for Byrne. It could be the same for Laura, maybe.
Look at Rogue is getting closer and closer to
Perinin, yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, here Kai is making the move. He's gonna move up to 5th. Let's see now, right behind them, if Rogue is. No, well, Gomez went
through.
he went that wide that nearly Perignon went through.
Defense. Denied. He was denied.
He went
But yeah,
to
he nearly
a
cost himself another position.
Yeah. Gomez went to a bar that nearly forget that there are other cars behind him. Well,
Yeah.
and oh my lord, Alex is really far from the other, sadly. 12 seconds behind Franco Lopez, and he is yet to pit. F1 race to forget for him. Oh, well, lock up for Laura. Not a good day for us. Yeah, Anderson box. Not a good day for us. Because, yeah, Claude is out and Tang is struggling at the moment. She cannot pass Michael Moko. 4.2 the gap between Byrne and Martins. While now car is moving. No, well,
there might be contact. I don't think there was contact between Roque and Pernin. Sorry to interrupt.
No. Our defense. No worries.
But yeah, this could be the overtake here. And it should be for a car.
Yeah.
He is ahead, just about.
Roque is ahead also. He's in 7th, but at the Perignon. No, so now the gap is down to 25 points.
As it stands, 25-point gap. But yeah, Rogue has to do everything he can to get past these guys. It won't be easy. Macho doing a good job so far, but I think he will be overtaken by car at any point. Maybe at the hairpin, not the one at turn 1, maybe at turn 10. Or in the long straight to turn 11.
Byrne is gonna box, I think, next lap or the lap after. So lap 16, lap 17 will be the time where Evan Byrne will pit.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
The gap is 4.5.
Anderson has jumped Blackwood for a provisional 10th place. Would you consider the fact that the guys in front, Lopez and Sontag, will have to pit? Let's see if Quag will gain if that one-stop strategy, considering the fact that now there's probably no one behind him. And Car is moving in front of Moko. Let's see if he does. No, he doesn't, because, well, yeah, he took a weird line there.
He was on the racing line. He was going for the move on the racing line. Not really ideal.
He went. Let's say he slowed down too much. I think. Oh, yeah. Holy shit.
Byrne is coming in this lap. Lap 16. He is coming in. So Martins will take the lead once Byrne pits. Martins will stay out for another 3 or 4 laps.
Yeah.
Lopez is going to
Oh.
pit this lap.
Previous lap. Meanwhile here, I haven't seen the fuel load of Blackwood and Anderson. Meanwhile here, Michael is really struggling. Keep it on track.
Armor
It's
is
100.
heavier than Macho, but it's the pace difference between the Mercedes
Yeah.
and the Lamborghini that says it all. Even if you're slightly heavier than the car head, you're quicker.
On the right,
That's
don't go
all.
on the right.
But
Yeah,
he's
he goes
going on the
right.
wrong way. Yep.
No, he won't
Wrong
overtake him.
choice. Yeah,
but
wrong choice.
didn't made a weird line there.
Which
I think
helps at
Byrne will,
least.
yeah. Say Byrne will rejoin probably. I don't know, and I think he will rejoin behind Lopez.
9th, most likely. Lopez is coming in, so at least 9th.
9 for 10.
Yeah.
9 for 10.
Yeah.
As
Let's
Byrne
see.
thing.
It should be a free stop. Maybe it could be a 2. 23 laps. That could be a 2 stop. I don't rule it out. So yeah, looks to be a 2 stop here for Evan Byrne.
And Lopez is gonna box now.
Yep. He should rejoin in 9th.
Yes.
Clark's
That's for
struggling
sure.
a lot here.
Yeah, Quali.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Actually, the gap is 5.4. I might have just seen the gap. Yeah, Macho doing the defensive line. Yeah,
Lopez rejoins in 13th.
that should be could be the overtake, but let's see.
Yeah, I think that's it for second. Provisionally second. On track is third.
Oh my god.
It's
Provisional
true.
second place on track. Up to third. Second, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah. Legit third as it stands.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And
Now we have a
Anderson is
Williams
gonna
battle.
It's gonna pause his team, and Anderson is on a 3-stop strategy because look at his fuel load. So let's say Williams
Take a look
and
at Macho. Blackwood's. He could be on the 3 stop as well.
Sontag is on a 1 as well, like Quag. So it's interesting. Some are on a 3, some are on 1 stop. Mostly the grid is on a 2 stops. So, yeah, interesting to see is diversification of strategies. As may Byrne have to hope that the group in front will be pitting soon.
He got it done. A bit aggressive, but he got it done.
And yeah, Blackwood 2 is on a 3-stop strategy. He kindly passes Felix Sontag here. Let's see how. Well,
He nearly spun it, but he actually saved that. It's a good save.
Lamborghini engine versus Lamborghini engine. And factory Lamborghini screw.
I think he's lighter than Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lamborghini. Meanwhile, yeah, Marco have a bit of a gap on Chang right now.
Yeah, he's probably caught up to him now.
So Martins is gonna pit in 2 or 3 laps, I think. So lap 20 or lap 21 will be the time where Martins will pit. Yeah.
Let's see how long can Quag hold Burn up. Let's see. I mean, the gap between Burn and Martins before the pit stop was, I think, 5 seconds. So yeah, let's see what he can do. He is right behind them now.
Yeah, Quag is gonna play a key role here.
You're holding up a bit here, but Burn is too close to him. You have to give it a go. Try and defend aggressively. He's not going to go for that. I think this could be the move here. He tried his best.
Yeah.
But I think we know where it was heading.
Too much difference between the two, so obviously, you know, it's really tough to keep someone that is much faster than you behind. And yeah, Michael still struggling on keeping it on track. Okay, we'll pit in 2 or 3 laps. So lap 21, lap 22 will be the turn of Michael on adding Megel heading to the pits. As meanwhile, yeah. I said before, Blackwood and Anderson are gonna be on a 3-stop strategy. Their race is quite possibly compromised. I wonder how much fuel Lopez have in his wagon. Because then the battle for 10th is gonna be interesting.
By the time they all pit, Burn might have caught up to them. The gap is like 2.9 between Burn and Perinin.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that General Burn needs to hope that the majority of these guys in front will pit soon. Gomez makes a little error in the last corner. Chang is boxing.
That's one cleared for Burn. So yeah, you'll catch up to these guys very quickly.
Just prepare yourself for the first
as we all know. The 2-stop strategy.
Yeah, Chang will rejoin behind Anderson and Blackwood, but of course these two in front will have to pit 2 more times, while Laura will have to pit 1 more time.
He'll be ahead of she'll be ahead of Sontag. Sorry to interrupt.
No worries. I'm sorry too for interrupting you a bit today.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we are both a bit tired, let's say. And
Burn is right behind.
Making the move on his championship rival. Oh well.
He locked up when he, as soon as he went on the curb. Yeah. No, it'll hurt Martins a bit. Yep. Yep, as you were going to say, he is going to pit next lap.
Hello, Jonathan, by the way, in the chat. Jonathan, you're going to box this lap. So now it's going to be crucial to see where you will rejoin. Meanwhile,
Burn
is getting attacked by Evan Byrne, and Evan Byrne goes through. And George Roque is going to box this lap from 5, so 1 less for Evan Byrne soon. And I think Michael Marco 2 is gonna box next lap, possibly. So now he does need to survive.
Too close, too early for that move. Yeah, it really was too early for the move. But yeah, Gomez might have a go. Burn will get his teammate.
Burn will get ahead of his teammate. No time to lose for him. Will Gomez go through? Yes. And the same goes for Burn. Goes ahead Roque. Now we will close the move here. Yes, he is. Now Roque is back ahead. Is rival for the title. Martins heads into the pits for his first stop of the day. It's going to be on a 2-stop strategy, but let's see for how long he will carry on during this
Okay, no
second
pressure.
stint.
Just prepare yourself for the
Gonna
first
box
gear.
possibly in lap 40. So it's gonna be interesting.
A bit of a delay on the front left, but it's good for now.
Yeah. Fog is ahead. Broke has pitted, by the way. And Will Martins rejoins just in front of Chris Anderson. Yes, he is. Yeah, currently Chris Anderson and Blackwood have jumped basically Chang and Roke, but of course it's all provisional because these two will have to pit 2 other times, as said. As meanwhile, Michael Marker is gonna box this lap, and the same goes to Jesus Perignon. And Byrne is gonna move up to second now. Second, sorry. Oh my lord, what a day. In third, provisionally. Realistically, is leading. Well,
Oh, no. Well, that's
go ahead.
interesting.
Yeah.
He didn't go ahead, unfortunately for him. Not ideal.
Yeah.
That will help Martins out a bit.
But Byrne can take it easy because right now he does have a 10-second gap on Jonathan Martins. And here he goes. Oh, well, he loses a little bit here. Well, Lopez passes Sontag. Yeah, Sontag is having a terrible day with that one-stop strategy.
It's a pit stop race. Looking at this,
Yeah.
I think Purdon will jump Macho.
Yes, for the garage advantage.
Okay, no pressure.
I can tell you
Just
so
prepare
as well.
yourself for the first gear.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. Union is ahead.
There's a
Another
cut
place.
by Lamborghini. But yeah.
Okay.
Another place gain for Purdon and an even quicker stop for Mercedes. 5.9. Quick stop for them.
And he rejoins just in front of Franco Lopez. I haven't seen how much fuel does Lopez have. Gas is on a 3-stop surge as well. Who knows? De Rosa pits.
Yeah, it's going to be
Sadly
between
for
De Rosa and Patel for the wooden spoon as it stands.
yeah, for De Rosa is irrelevant today, sadly.
Yeah,
His race
that's a
was a
shame for him.
compromise race in lap 1.
Yep. Now Byrne going to catch up to Gomez. Meanwhile, Sazonov is going to try and have a go on Valdinger. Seems the Sauber doesn't have the pace today. Hell's going to pit this lap. Martin's getting held up by Quag. Oh, he's going for the defense, this Quag. Martins wants to get him. Okay, too close to call. They survive, but that is not good for Martins. The gap was 7 seconds between him and Byrne.
Quag isn't doing the team player, and the Rogue fastest lap. Finally, some glimpses of George Rogue today after an enormous.
Yeah, Gomez pitting this lap. Byrne tried to overtake at the hairpin in turn 10. Didn't work. Could he get him here? Let's see if the straight line deficit can put him ahead. He only just, I think he'll be ahead. And yeah, it was. The superiority of the straight line speed has helped them.
Guy's gonna box his lap. In front of him, there's De Rosa, who will get lapped in few laps because Byrne is 9.3 seconds behind Carter. Yeah, gonna catch De Rosa soon. Heading to the pits, our Marca. be on a 2-stop strategy. Let's see how much fuel he will have. Gomez
Gonna be
box 2.
interesting as well. Yeah.
Let's
See the
No
feel.
pressure. Just
Lap
prepare yourself for the
43 is
first
gonna
gear.
be the time where probably we'll box. Oh, you had to
Held
wait
up a bit.
for Gomez.
Yeah, no idea. Let's see where will he be drawing. He is behind Chung. Gomez returns ahead of Mocho, so yeah, Mocho has been jumped. Well, the undercut really didn't work for Mocho. He was actually ahead of Gomez at the time.
Yeah.
Gomez was ahead.
As he was before pit stops. So yeah. And both of them have lost the place on Roque and Perignon. Armarca is moving ahead. Laura Chang again. Chang has jumped just for a bit. Armarca, but now Kai is ahead again. And Kai is virtually in third. But who knows? Maybe Roman Quag could be potentially in contention for the podium. Who knows? Let's see his
Who
pace.
knows, really? Let's see.
Because he didn't lose much time. Well, of course, it will be slower in the next 10 laps compared to Armor Cows. Now trying to make the move on Blackwood. Please be careful in turn 1. Be careful in turn 1. No, but oh my lord. Oh my lord.
There was
Stop.
contact, but
Yeah.
we're good. They are good.
Yeah. In the past, we had well, we know what has happened with another Lamborghini in the past. This time, it was a different story, luckily.
Yep, Blackwood is coming in this lap.
Yeah, for the second stop of the day. I wonder if maybe might have underestimated the 3-stop strategy, but yeah. So far, brilliant job by Julius Anderson, by the way. Because he's ahead Blackwood on a weaker car, theoretically. And he's still holding on Roman Quag on a faster car. Yeah, on a worse strategy, but still on a weaker car, sorry. And his. And the one Henderson have. And oh, welcome to slow down because of
That's
Blackwood
inverted
pitting and
rope in
Chang
this battle.
Yeah. So as of right now, basically, Roque and Perignon are 6th or 7th or 5th or 6th. Well, I don't want to make the meme of 6 and 7, of course. It won't be my intention, and it will never be. That will mean my brain is probably dead. But yeah, now the gap between Byrne and Martins is 7.5. So Martins is closing up a little bit, considering Byrne was 10 seconds ahead him before the pits. And 7.2. Martins is slowly gaining on Evan Byrne. And meanwhile,
Rope going for it.
he's attacking Laura Chang for the provisional 5th position. I think Quag will be ahead of them, to be honest.
Let's see.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't great at the start, but yeah, let's see. He's in a good position. Only fourth at the moment. Could be third once Anderson pits. Car does set the
Oh, no
fastest
car.
lap.
Fastest lap of the race, so he's possibly getting close to Roman Quag. Julius Anderson is gonna box soon, very soon. And now Quag is 2.6 behind Anderson, so he lost quite a lot. But that's because also the tires are getting old for the fact he's on a one-stop strategy. Meanwhile, Roke is making the move here. Will he go through? No, not yet. Sazonov makes his second stop of the day, so it's a three-stop strategy for Sazonov as well. And meanwhile, Perignon is getting closer and closer to George Roke. And will he try to make the move? Oh, I think he will. Roke makes an hard-braking entrance here and stays ahead. 6.4. The gap is getting smaller and smaller.
We could have a race in our hands. Let's see.
Yes, I think we will. And let's hope Renault won't quit Martins during
6
today's race.
seconds to go.
Well, yeah, I might have overestimated Roman Quag's situation, because right now Quag is getting attacked by Armor Car for third. Well, fourth, but third because Anderson is gonna box. And Car goes through in turn 1. So currently Armor Car is in third. I guess Julius Anderson is gonna box in the next lap.
This lap.
This
If you
lap,
press the
okay.
indicator, yeah.
Yeah. 5.9 now. So the gap is reducing more and more. $5.4. Wow. We have a race in hands, possibly. And
He's
Roke,
getting 6
again,
times within those 2 sectors.
Roke is probably going through. Yes, he is. George Roke now is down to 23 points in the standings. It's 23. And then another anonymous race for us. After the last round, Laura Chang thrown away an important opportunity to score a podium because she wasn't second before he made a mistake on the last corner and crashed, bringing herself out from podium contention. And meanwhile, Perignon is going through. Maybe no, not yet. As Anderson is in the box, Lopez will go through.
5.3 seconds stop.
Yeah, he's behind Lopez. Let's see how much in front of Blackwood he will be.
Way ahead.
Blackwood.
That's
Oh, wow.
good.
Yeah.
Bad here in the pits. And Pato is back down to last. So yeah, that pretty much sums up his race, really.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Also, the strategy doesn't help Patel.
Yeah.
Roke. We go through. Or Roman Quag? No. The same goes for Perignon on Chang. Now it's crucial for Roke to get ahead of Roman Quag, considering that Perignon is still struggling to get in front of Chang. Gomez is right behind them. 3.7. Yes, race is on. We can say the race is on. And possibly Martin.
He must be gaining a second a lap to burn. Maybe less than a second, but yeah. He's really quick so far.
we go. These two are making the battle in turn 1. Oh, well, he had an hesitation. Let's see if Perignon has made the move on Chang. No. He's behind her. And meanwhile, now Evan Byrne also will have to lap the cars in front, which will be
Quag's at a
Aldinger.
moment.
Oh, Quag. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
backed them up massively.
Now it will be oh well. I thought there was a contact between. Oh yes, there was a contact. I
Oh,
think
there.
between and Perignon, because now Gomez is really close to him, and yeah, now Roque will go ahead. Roque will go ahead now. Gomez is far down compared to Perignon, and Roque is up to 4th. Pug is down to 5th. It's a torture for Roman Quag right now.
He's got to do what he can.
Yeah. 2.6 now. Yes.
Yeah,
Martins
these two will catch up to traffic.
Yeah, Martins will be with Byrne within 5 laps. In keep less.
He's gained 9/10 within that lap.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Auto camera for a moment. We're seeing now Martins 2.5. Meanwhile here 2 point less than 2 seconds soon between the top two. Guy is 9.8 ahead. George Rook. He has gained a lot of time. And now
Chung defending the inside. There's Perinin on the move.
Perignon, yes, finally makes the move. So the gap now is again 23 points. Between Perignon and Roque. 9.3 now, the gap between this race in Kai Roque. As we are heading towards the second,
1.4.
third race. Yeah, 1.4 is there. And see, and now Perignon passes Quag in turn 1, and Gomez has passed Laura Chang in turn 1, I think. Yes, he is. So Gabriel Gomez in 7th is important also for the battle in the team standings between Toyota and Lamborghini. So Gabriel Gomez is making once again another brilliant race, while Roman Quag is really struggling to keep it on track. Possibly now Gabriel Gomez will get ahead.
Yeah.
Now Gabriel Gomez will get ahead.
Yeah. Here he goes.
Yeah, now I think the move is done. No.
He backed out.
He overestimated things.
Yeah.
Meanwhile here, battle between Blackwood and Lopez. Blackwood will go through on Lopez for 11th. So yeah, as it stands, Anderson is in 10th. I don't know how much far is Anderson compared to Marco. Miserable day for Michael. Marco in this the second stint.
Did he
Oh,
go
well,
with
look,
wide?
Berners made a mistake. Berners made a mistake.
Yeah.
Yes, he went wide.
Martins.
Now,
Yeah.
here at the S's, he's made a mistake here. As you can see, he went wide here and he had an override. which now helps.
The gap will be less than a second now.
Oh, yes. And car 2 is closing the gap. Look at car. 7 seconds behind Martin. So we have an absolute
Quag again.
Quag again. Yeah, Quag is not a surprise considering how much he's holding on track. Don't think Quag
6
will
tenths.
finish. Yeah, don't think Quag could finish higher than 8th, probably.
There's
Gomez
Gomez.
will go through this time. Yes, he is. Gabriel Gomez is up to 6. And Chang is really struggling. Sorry, day. Their home race for us. And yeah. Now there's the battle is on. But Luke also with armor car 5.9.
He's catching quick.
5.9. Armor car is coming. Armor car is coming. 2. So Martin.
So it won't be a two-way fight.
Yeah. Martins needs to pass Evan Byrne as soon as possible because armor car is haunting them.
Yeah, you can see that Byrne is starting to struggle with his tires after that mistake.
Yeah.
So he is struggling.
Yes, therefore not a brilliant second stint for Evan Byrne. Martins probably have the handicap of a blower engine. Meanwhile here in front of car there's Sauber. Lap.
Lopez with an error.
Oh,
And he locks up.
Yeah, Lopez is on a 2-stop strategy, by the way. As meanwhile here, Moko is trying to make the move. There will be a contact here. I knew there would have been a small contact and Chang goes wide. Yeah. This can be there for an help for Roman Quag on breathing a bit of fresh air, and Byrne is gonna box this lap. So he's trying to protect himself from the attacks of Martins and armor car.
Martins could put next laps, so it
Yeah,
might not be much of a difference, but he'll give it a go.
Armor
If he's in
has lost
traffic,
time
then
with...
it's...
Yeah, Armor lost time with the Sauber.
It's 5.7, the gap. Not much. I don't know what the gap was now. Maybe it's gone down. Martin's likely to pit next lap. Car has more fuel, but he's got the pace.
I think Martin's and car will beat around the same lap. Around
5.5, the gap.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Sontag pits. So you look at Byrne under pressure on Martins, but he is gonna Byrne is gonna pit. Martins knows that, but he will get held up a little bit. Chapford now in the pits.
There we go. Already heading to the pits.
Okay, Martins doesn't lose time, so that's good. The gap is 5.3 between him and Carr.
Another driver is gonna box this lap.
No pressure.
I think that's gonna be.
For the first gear.
It's gonna be. Oh yeah.
It was Patel.
Quag. He's gonna box. Yeah, it's gonna box now.
There's one and only stop. Byrne. If he's in traffic, that's a problem. Let's see. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
if he gets held up by Gomez, then yeah, that's an issue. Like
Anderson.
Anderson on Macho, sorry.
Anderson is really on a hunt for a great result today.
Yeah.
Sontag was pitted and has just passed the Sauber of Waldinger for 13th. Meanwhile, 4.2 the gap between Chang, Ka and Martins. Wag rejoins in 12th. So it's gonna be interesting to see where Julius might finish, because it's really competitive. Now, Julius Anderson trying to make the move on the poleman of this race.
Not
He
quite.
won't go.
Oh, he might.
Wait. He's gonna make it. Wow, he did. He did.
No. He
Would have been a
almost got
massive-
it, but it was not there, unfortunately. He gave it a go.
would have been a masterpiece otherwise. Meanwhile,
But he's already caught up.
is losing a lot now. So he's gonna box his lap. Now Kai is 3 seconds behind him. Kai is gonna box in 3 or 4 laps, I think.
41, lap 40, maybe 42. Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Evan Byrne is gonna have a bit of trouble here with Gabriel Gomez, so it's gonna be crucial now for Martins. We hope that Gomez will help him.
I think he has the Mercedes as well to also overtake. So, yeah. No idea, but he's got to overtake Gomez now.
No, not on the right. Yeah, that's wrong. I think. Not
If
gonna
straight
pass
line
him.
speed helps him, then yes. I don't think it will this time. So,
Wait,
yeah,
and
he's
do what
he
he
actually did
did.
it.
Oh,
He did
tire
around the
difference.
outside.
Tire difference helped him, but it's through. So it's important for him because now Martins will probably be close to him. Gomez tried to help his compatriots here,
Just prepare yourself for the first gear.
but it didn't work.
It's a good fuel load, 21 laps to the end.
Yeah.
So that's good enough. Where will he rejoin? Prudence just crossed the line. Burton will cross the line. He will be behind Gomez. So behind Gomez. So 6th place for Martins.
Anderson is through Monaco in turn 1.
Big move, and
And
Tatel is
Anderson,
trying to unlap himself.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it's a terrible day for Michael Monaco considering how things have started. Went downhill from the second stint, really.
This must be the overtake for Burn.
Yeah.
Is he gonna do it again? I mean,
know.
he
He's
could.
not gonna
Let's
pass.
see.
Not gonna pass him, but who knows?
No. Superior car
And you
difference.
know
But
what?
yeah,
This will help a lot. So
yeah.
Perrin is the team player here.
Yeah, now with big moves. Big defending from Perinin to help his teammate out.
I wonder how's Car's pace. Oh well.
He's caught like the traffic of Chatfield and De Rosa, so he will lose time. Can he
Will
get
go.
ahead, Burn? I don't think he will. So you have to
Meanwhile,
wait, but
Martins.
Martins is not waiting around.
Oh, please don't make this. Oh,
Oh, he got switched back.
oh, and that's costly. That's costly. Yeah, the race is over for Martins.
An
Possibly,
aggressive dive and just got switched back
yeah.
by Gomez.
And this will also probably mean that Kai will rejoin in front of Martins. Well, Martins here was
Possibly.
optimistic. Martins here was really optimistic.
He really wanted that badly.
Right.
Wanted to win badly,
Yeah.
but desperation got the better of him. He
Yeah.
needed to be patient.
Yeah. Chang pits and will rejoin, of course, ahead. Roman Quag, who with his one-stop strategy might be in contention for 7th.
I think this must be the overtake for Martins. I don't think Brian's gonna get Pearl in here. I don't know what's he
No.
doing.
No, won't pass him. Oh, Martins is
Yep.
free. No.
Yeah. He should have been
Okay, even
patient.
with that,
But yeah.
even with that, he's lucky that basically Burn is still tucked behind Jesus Perignon. Car
It's a
is probably
17
gonna bar
second
it
gap.
up.
Yeah, it's a
So,
17-second
the
gap
PT
between him
indicator,
and Rogue.
the PT indicator isn't on, so Perignon, that's every Perignon car isn't pitting, and the same
This is close.
for Perignon.
He might have
Now
it down.
he is. Now he is. There he goes. He tries to make the move. Please don't make any.
Oh no, Burn!
Burn is out. And it's incredible to think that basically Perines is really lucky to not be taken out. But it's Burn who's
Only got hit by the side
leaving
on the side
a
pod. So
huge
yeah,
opportunity. And this is a
that's a big
massive,
opportunity
massive,
missed.
massive, massive opportunity now for Car. Because he will have fresher tires. And even if Martins will take the lead provisionally, it's going to be a showdown in the last few laps. And it's such a shame because it could have been a three-way battle for the lead. It sadly won't be. And out of all of these, now Julius Anderson is up to 6th provisionally. He's going to be in 7th because the two drivers behind him are going to box. So, a very good day for Julius Anderson. Started from 19th, now made his way back to the points, and deservedly so. Obviously, this is going to be at a day with a reward for
Burn
Anderson.
is coming in.
Up for Perrin. Yes.
Yeah, so
Top
car
stop,
is coming in next lap.
Yes. Yes. As meanwhile, here, basically, Martins will lose a little bit here. So basically, a real team player, Perignon has been for car. Did everything he could to help his teammate here out all of this. So basically, help him. And for the second race in a row, Heaven Burn has retired.
That puts a big dent in Ben's championship hopes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for him.
And actually, it's the. Let me check.
He could. What's
Yeah.
the gap between him and Brennan?
The 4th race out of the last 5 that Burn isn't scoring points. So, yeah. Such a shame.
40. Yeah, the gap is, well, before this race is 49 points.
Yeah, now Burn
Yeah.
is
Burn could be
mostly
out. Yeah, almost out. He could be out of it after Bahrain.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I think that's it.
So this was the race he needed to do well, and that collision has blown it for him.
Also, Quag has jumped Perignon provisionally. So Quag is ahead of Perignon.
Yeah. So Omar Kar in for a crucial stop of the race.
Yeah. I don't think Perignon will be that long behind Quag, but you know, let's see Car now.
Just prepare yourself for the first gear.
Rosa pits. 6.3.
Roque and Martins went past the final corner.
Martins there. Yeah, Martins is in front, of course. A big opportunity for Jonathan Martins. He's offering now, but Gomez as well is pitting.
Yeah. So Anderson will be 4th for the time being. I think he might pit.
Yeah.
Not yet.
In
Maybe in
laps time, probably.
yeah.
Go now.
So now
Good race for
1.2.
Gomez.
He
Let's see.
rejoins in
Yeah,
front of
not far
champion.
from each other. Yeah,
Yes.
100%
Wow.
at a chunk.
Yeah. But field passes Southern for 14th. But that doesn't matter much, with all respect to both of them.
Yep. 7 seconds. That's how much he has to gain.
7 seconds. And now let's see already in the sector 2 how much time he has gained. Meanwhile, when
Martins is
it's
already.
off, makes the move on. Blackwood, who does have finished tires. Oh,
Martin, yeah. Okay,
oh,
interesting. So
yeah,
he didn't get ahead, but yeah, I think it's a slipstream. That's why.
yeah, but this won't help Perignon.
Oh
Oh no way!
no!
That's a bad error, a big blow for the championship. Jesus Perignon here makes an error that I don't comprehend, honestly. He should have passed him when he made the mistake, and this overcomplicates things to the Spaniard. It's like another Spaniard in real life that uh, coach, that is the coach of Manchester City, that likes to overcomplicate things to himself. But yeah, that's a big blow. That's a big blow for Jesus Perignon, and the championship is on again. Because now,
Brilliant Rogue. Burn could be out of it as it stands, but could be out of it. He won't be out of it now, but he will be out of. He could be out of it after Bahrain.
yeah,
Go. Go now.
he's in 10th, I think. He's gonna be in 10th
He'll be
because
10th.
Sontag is. It's Sontag. Let me check.
He's
Sontag is.
around turn 19 now,
Yeah, Sontag.
so yeah, too
Yeah,
far.
is
Oh,
first.
he is. He's 11th now. So I was wrong, but
Yeah,
I
I
was
think
looking at
he
someone
will
else.
be. He will be in 10th and possibly scoring the fastest lap as well. Let's see now. Gabriel Gomez making the move on Blackwood. No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Doesn't of
Big
course.
Car has possibly gained a lot of time. Oh, he's just over. Yeah, Rogue just pitted, and I
Oh
think
well.
yeah, this is cars to
Yeah,
lose now.
yeah. Is coming. 2.3.
Mm.
2.3, 1.3 seconds gained in the last sector, where of course Martin had to slow down because of Rogue, but wow, car is insanely quick. So this is a car's golden chance to clinch is the 4th win of the season, as meanwhile here Gabriel Gomez is getting held up by Jafari Blackwood. So he's gonna try to make the move here in turn 1 if he does have the space and the speed to do so. Martins Blackwood defends aggressively. Meanwhile, Martins and Quaggas rejoined just in front of Rogue. So Rogue probably is gonna pass Roman Quag. Anderson rejoins in 9th, just right behind Michael Moko.
I'll tell you something interesting. Only Jesus Perrin has ever done a back-to-back wins this season. If
Oh,
Armor does it, he will join him. He'll be the second
only the
driver
two
to ever do a
Mercedes boys.
back-to-back win.
Yeah, only the two Mercedes boys then. Might
Yeah, as
be
it stands.
winning the
But
season.
I mean, this race is not over yet, so let's see what can
Meanwhile,
happen.
Gomez, no, please, Gabriel, don't make the same mistake that Jesus made. Don't take the cut too
He's
much. Well,
not too
he's
much. He didn't
lucky.
do as
Yeah.
much. Yeah, very lucky. Rogue now on the back of Quag. This is for the podium.
So I noticed that Blackwood is holding up Gomez to try to help his teammate possibly to get close to Gomez, but I don't think Michael have the pace to get close to Gomez.
Yeah. Now Rogue. Oh, he's
Gomez is
gone.
through.
I think he might
I
have
think
just
Blackwood is
pitted.
blocking.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got Roke is through, so Roke is third now. Yeah, Blackwood has pitted. So I think Blackwood will be 11th. No, I don't know. Let me check.
Yeah, I think it'll
Okay.
be 11th. They're coming around the final two corners.
Let's see. Oh yeah, well, it was close with Perignon. Let's see Perignon where he is. Blackwood is rejoining on track and rejoins in 9th, just in front of Sontag. I can see it from the points in the minimap.
I don't think so, but we'll check on the leaderboard.
As these two are close there. Yeah. Now he's
Yeah, he
behind
was.
them. You're
Yeah.
right. You're
Yep.
right.
Downinger in the pits.
First stop of his day. Now the battle is on. 10 laps to go. And Kai's there. Kai's making the move. Take it careful. Don't rush it like Evan Byrne did. And that costed him the race. What a shame it has been, because it would have been a three-way battle for the lead. But sadly, well, it's still a battle for the lead still. Interesting. As meanwhile, also seen by the cameras, there's a battle ongoing for 7th between Julius Anderson, between Michael Marco and Julius Anderson. Let's see what's going to happen. Currently, also both Williams are in the points as it stands. The second consecutive double points.
This is the overtaking.
With racing, and yes, he is. Armarkai is the leader of the the Texas Grand Prix. I'm having many lapses today, and Jesus Perignon is up to 9th. So Jesus Perignon now is 259 points, while George Roke is 245. So gap will be 14 points as meanwhile here. The battle between these two won't change nothing, because Perignon is far down. Who knows, maybe Perignon might watch at least Marco. If he does that,
He could get overtaken by Blackwood, but let's see.
Yeah, possibly. I don't think he will. Considering he does have the Mercedes, I don't see him losing.
Yeah, the gap would
much
be. Yeah.
Meanwhile, here on the straight, the difference between
That's superiority.
and Sontag is massive. That Blackwood gets through on Sontag even before the straight finished. Turn 11. It goes through to 10th. Now these two will probably try to.
Okay. At the moment, the gap will be okay. Well, he's got to deal with traffic before I say this. Oh my god, that was close.
Yeah.
It was very awkward spot. Very lucky. Yeah, very lucky. Yeah, you said about the points as it stands. It will be a what was it, 14-point gap as it stands between Perlin and Roke. But it might not stay 14. It could go down to 13, or it could go up to 15. Let's see.
I wonder who does have the fastest lap, but I guess it's Car.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Car set the fastest lap.
Car is approaching lap 49 now, so 8 laps to go. Lap is increasing to 2 seconds. 2.2 actually. And yeah, Perignon is 1.5 at Blackwood, and I think Perignon might finish 8th, because he's gonna be much faster than Marco. So there's still 9 laps to go, and I think it will be like 2 or more seconds faster than Michael. I wonder if now Perignon can aim to score the 4th lap of the race. A big question.
Yeah, if he does get ahead, was it Macho? He will be 16 ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the gap is 14 points, so I don't 14 seconds. So I don't think it's likely. He tries best. If Much's tires die off, then there's a chance.
Yeah, that's true. Because Martin is basically dead here with his tires. He's lucky his gap with George Roke is 22 seconds, and also it's off to Roman Quag with the one-stop strategy ahead. Gabriel Gomez. He managed to hold on pretty well during the time of suffering at the end of his first stint. But he did really well to hold on pretty well. And yeah, Perrin and
7
they
to go.
would have been fourth. Might have not lost much. The last two races have been a bit of a tricky situation for Jesus Perrin. Well, last race was lucky because he got involved in that turn 1X incident with Martin. Oh, sorry. Yes, with Martin and Kloss. With Kloss flipping over and Martin's somehow alive. GP4 physics for you.
Yep. Car keeping the gap up. It's now 4.8. He's just got to keep his head down and bring it home.
Yeah. Just needs to bring it home.
Yeah, he's got a Ferrari to lap, but all he's got to do is just bring it home.
The off chat will be, of course, because their result.
True,
Yeah.
very true.
While here, Miss Chatfield has been lapped by Armor Car. So now Gomez. Oh, makes a mistake here and loses an important chance to. He was closing on Quag. He was closing
Yeah,
on
the back
Quag.
marker in front
Yeah,
of him. Yeah,
probably
that's how I think.
I don't know, or Waldinger. Possibly Waldinger.
Yeah, maybe. We're catching up to traffic. De Rosa and Sazonov. 5 laps to go.
Yeah, it's quite a quiet part of the race now, but might get headed up again if Gomez manages to close again to
Yeah, he's just lap Patel now.
and yeah, currently if Gomez will finish fourth, he will be tied with Jafari Blackwood for 9th in the standing. So it's like being best of the rest. You consider that the top 4 teams are a bit far away in general. So yeah.
Yeah.
A really positive season and positive surprise. Gabriel Gomez. Meanwhile, De Rosa is getting lapped by Rope. I thought Rope was trying to do the same at the same time on Ozanov. Shooter's out.
Lopez on Sontag.
Yeah. Terrible day for Lopez. We do consider that his teammate is fighting for important point positions.
Yep, 4 laps to go.
4 laps to go. And yeah. As it stands. Now, yeah, Quag is under pressure from Gabriel Gomez.
There's
is
Lopez.
gonna be Bruno. Not yet. But I would watch Quag versus Gomez for 4th. As yeah, we are happy that Frank is moving up to 11th, but teammate is fighting for something more. And there we go.
Oh no!
Oh, contact.
I don't know if they did collide, but that was very close.
Yeah. Probably on straight now. Before turn 11. Gomez have a huge opportunity here to help his team as well on pulling away in the team championship. Lamborghini. Welcome. Okay, safe. And Blackwood is 10th. So, and there we
You
go.
get him.
Gomez is up to 4. Gabriel Gomez is up to 4. But that's a brilliant move for him.
Brilliant. Brilliant from Gomez. He's had a brilliant race. We got 3 laps to go.
Yeah. $11.5. It's crazy to think that Martins has lost a lot.
Yeah.
But still is enough to stay where he is. And yeah, 8.8 is too late.
Anderson. Yeah.
6. What a race by Julius Anderson. Such a shame he didn't have this pace where it mattered the most. We've seen his potential many times. And a torrid day for us. Again. That's me well here. There'll be 2 laps to go very soon. 13 seconds now between Martins and Rogue, but it's too late. Laps to go now. I think that's gonna be it. I think mostly these will be the final positions for today. Our car now only needs to take it easy. And he does have the fastest lap, I guess. It's confirmed. I think it is. Versus Jones Rogue. Good. And then you have Gabriel Gomez in 4th and Roman Quag in 5th. Good race by Roman Quag. Oh well, a little error by Rook here. Then that was the gap between Quag and Anderson actually, but I think that is big enough to protect Quag from P5. There we go. With the man of the day. Impressive race by him. And it's now set to begin the final lap. And also Dennis has just said that basically Red Bull is currently 8 points ahead. Mercedes in the team standings. Final lap is underway. So this basically means that the team championship is on.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I don't know what's the gap between Quag and Anderson for fifth.
You got Williams of Sontag to lap. Does that well.
Yeah. Difficult race for Felix Sontag compared to his teammates. Different strategy.
Oh,
Felix
well,
is
speaking
out.
of Sontag, he's out. That's a
Why?
terminal issue. Terminal.
Yeah.
It's an electrical problem.
Yeah, mostly.
It's gonna stop.
So, gonna be seal classified, of course. But
Yeah.
now Armor Car onto the last two corners. And while the battle for fifth is on, but we'll talk about it later. Armor Car is winning his second consecutive race and becomes the second driver this season to do so after Jesus Perignon. Well done to Armor Car, fourth win of the season for him. Great job by Jonathan Martins in second. Then Chris Chatfield, 12th. Difficult day for him. Oh, well, yeah, you have the penalty. The 10 seconds penalty.
So Vardinger will be
Yeah,
12th.
behind Baldinger for sure.
How far will it be
Baldinger,
between Sazonov and De Rosa?
let's see. No, it's
Yeah,
13th.
13th. 13th for Chatfield.
Meanwhile,
Yep.
Gabriel Gomez and Anderson is fifth. Anderson is fifth. Top 5 for Julius Anderson. It's a top
Wow.
5 for Julius Anderson. What a race. Solid effort by him. What a day for Julius Anderson. Possibly one of his best races of his career. And Jesus Perignon was nearly closing on Michael Murko. And Blackwood completes the top 10. Lopez is last one yet to cross the line. But it's going to be an 11th and anonymous place for him. Yeah. Williams passes McLaren in the standings. Wow. Who would have thought?
Impressive.
Yeah. And the race results are here. Armaka wins in front of Jonathan Martins in second, then George Rook in third, Gabriel Gomez in fourth, Julius Anderson in fifth, Roman Quag in sixth, seventh, Laura Chang, Michael Moko in eighth, from pole to eighth, another good race for him, Jesus Perry in ninth, Yavari Blackwood in 10th, and the last of the cars that completed the race on full lap distances, Frank Lopez. Then, Ra?
I got Chris Chatfield, who crossed the line in 12th, but he finishes 13th with a 10-second penalty. Benz Valdinger will be 12th, finishes 12th, classified in 12th, with Andrei Sassanov in 14th, Kirasa Maderosa 15th, Rahul Patel in 16th, Felix Sontag 17th, classified after his DNF, 2 laps down. And the retirements are Evan Byrne, Borchis Kloss, Joseph Willows, Josef Frederick Suter, and Andrea Federi.
Wow. Armarca was much faster than the rest.
Yep, he was. So he gets the bonus point.
Well, of course, we won't have the national anthem anymore for copyright reasons. So, guys, that has been a great race. I mean, we had it was full of plot twists. And yeah, that has been it from me and Ra today, and Jiri too. Thank you, Jiri, for hosting the race. And we'll see you for the next round in Bahrain. You know when, possibly soon. And yeah, it has been a pleasure. So see you guys the next round.
See ya.